This man never expected it. He originally thought having 10 girlfriends was more than enough, but to show off his status as a lord, he decided he needed to marry 100 wives. When he said this, his followers were stunned on the spot, because in reality, they had prepared a pool of 10,000 candidates for Jack. Even after careful selection, there were still at least 1,000 to choose from. After all, Jack's territory was very well managed, and everyone wanted to marry him and become his wife. But Jack wasn't pleased after hearing this. He liked it better when people resisted him, because the more they resisted, the more excited he got. Determined to find 100 wives, Jack planned to go out and find them himself. But he had just started talking to a girl when he noticed a bubble of snot on her nose. And she wasn't the only one looking around, almost every woman on the street had one. After asking his maid, he learned this was the latest fashion trend among women. But to Jack, no matter how pretty a girl was, a big snot bubble on her nose made her completely unappealing. He had already put up with the weird clothes people wore, but when he got to the beach, he saw the girls playing in the water were all bundled up tight. Jack felt really uncomfortable with these strange cultural trends. So he thought about hiring some models to set a new fashion trend, but was told his budget wasn't enough to cover it. Since he couldn't hire models, Jack planned to gather a few beautiful women just to fill the numbers, only to be told by his maid that all the most beautiful girls on the entire planet were already living in his mansion. No matter male or female, they all belonged to Jack. Jack was stunned. It turned out, to fit his image as a wicked lord, every time a caravan passed by, Jack demanded large amounts of gold from them. But the merchants didn't resist, they actually thought Jack was a generous man. The reason was simple, gold was basically worthless in this world. This meant the merchants only had to pay a tiny price to get Jack's protection. For them, it was a risk-free investment. And Jack, dreaming of becoming emperor, decided to build himself an entertainment venue. But to his surprise, his maid strongly opposed the idea.